going to make is a plate. Now, a plate is a very simple piece to make. You flatten the clay out, you've centred it, and you push it down from the top, broadening it out as you go, because all you need is a little bit of clay left on the edge in order to throw up the sides. Now, to open up for a plate, I use that knuckle there. The two hands joined and a sponge of water in my hand. Just roll the knuckle forward. Now, one thing to remember with a plate is that you need to keep a very thick base, because when you cut the plate off with your piece of fishing line or cord of some sort, no matter how tight you hold that cord down onto the bat, the string always rides up in an arc in the middle. So to make allowance for that, we need to have a very thick base, always remembering that you can turn it off when it's leather hard. Right, so both hands joined, roll that knuckle forward into the centre of the piece of clay, and then just draw out back towards you, just squeezing a little bit of water as you go. Now pull that knuckle out in a straight line, don't allow it to drop down too much. Then with your thumb you go back into the middle and just push it out, push the clay out. You get clay there. You might just pull that a bit more. Also with a flat surface, you need to compact the base. This is to settle down the little platelets of clay so that they're all going in the same direction. Because one of the problems you have with a broad flat surface is that you can get an S crack as it's drying. So by compacting the base, you help to alleviate that problem. So to compact the base, just one thumb on top of the other, just applying a little bit of pressure to a very wet surface, and just move it out to the outside. Take off a little bit of slip there. Go back 2 or 3 times. It doesn't matter whether you're making a dinner plate, a bread and butter plate, or a great big serving plate that's 24 inches wide. It's still the same method. Okay, so you've got your base pretty much compacted there. Now a tool that I find useful is that one. It has a nice flat surface and a rounded surface, so that as that rounded surface comes in contact with the edge of the plate, it doesn't alter it. Just 2 or 3 times gives you a nice flat surface. Okay, establish our groove with the thumb, with both surfaces, and then I use those 2 fingers and those 2. These 2 on the outside, these 2 on the inside. Just picking that bit of clay up, throwing it out slightly to make a plate, leaving a nice thick little roll here that you can put your finger under there. Oops, we better wet it, it's sticking. And just push down with that finger on the top, just to create a little rim, like that. There again, just keeping that rim pointing slightly upwards, and then compacting it with your little piece of plastic. And that helps to keep the diameter of the plate fairly even. Just wipe up a little bit of extra clay, and then with your trimming tool, get those little bit of slip at the bottom there. And with the piece of fishing line, and you should cut all pots off of the bat. Now, even if you're going to leave it on a bat to dry, you still cut it off with the fishing line, because if you have, as your plate's drying, the edges are going to dry much faster than the centre. So with uneven drying, it places a great deal of strain on that clay, and so you end up with cracking. So by cutting it off with the fishing line, that prevents that from happening. So you just hold it very tight between your two thumbs, push your thumbs down firmly onto the bat, and just draw the string towards you. And we'll just leave it on that bat now until it's leather hard, ready for turning off.